Hello and welcome to Business Today Television India Today Group. I'm joined by Mr. Kushbek Jotana, who's the General Manager for India Simaero. Thank you, Mr. Jotana, for joining us on this conversation. Congratulations on the first signing ceremony of your A320 Neo. But before we delve into talking about that, I'd like to start off by asking big bank plans that Simaero India had announced, of course, with about close to $100 million investment. How is the investment going along? What has been your key focus?
The key focus has been expanding the ecosystem in pilot training, and we intend to have this investment in phased manner. The first investment is going to be 50 million, then again 50 million in next 5 years. Then we intend to invest more into creating bigger ecosystem in India. So we have started with the first simulator, that is the A320, and we intend to have 2 more simulators, I think, before this year end to be signed. And as we go along,
we'll... This December?
Yes, before this December, because our facility will be starting in March next year. So we expect to start with at least 2 simulators on ground, and then have another one coming in 2026 and maybe end of 2025.
Okay. In the investment that you're making, a key project is also on infrastructure and pilot training. It's an institute that you're working on. What has been the progress on these 2 aspects?
So the infrastructure, we are 70% done with our infrastructure. We are just a little bit behind the timeline, but we will catch up quickly on that. The infrastructure that we are creating will be for pilot training, of course. We also intend to create simulator engineers in India, which will be used globally in our training center, of course, and they can also join and work with various other simulation organizations globally.
Okay. The pilot availability has been quite a crisis, especially this year started with a lot of issues pertaining to that. Do you have a target number in your mind? How many pilots do you plan to train in and how many years?
So the initial phase, with one simulator, we expect to train around 200 pilots, and then it'll keep on growing as we get more simulators. We intend to have at least 2,000 to 5,000 pilots trained by end of 3 years, when we will have at least 5 simulators.
Okay, great. Coming back to your signing ceremony of first A320 Neo full flight simulator, this is a narrow body that you're going ahead with. Do you have plans to also step into the wide body aspect?
Of course, we would. We already have a wide body in our portfolio in France, where Simaero operates A330, 340, and also we will be having the first A350 simulator. We are creating a new building in France, which will be operational in March next year, and we will have a 350 simulator. That's the first one coming over there. In India, we also have the same plans. We intend to have a 350 or a 787 or 777, whichever makes more sense, and where the airlines feel that they can have more business with us.
So both Airbus and Boeing?
Yeah, we are open to that.
Okay. You've been working closely with DGCA, I see. How about airlines, Indian Airlines? Is there some kind of collaboration between you and the big ones like Air India and Indigo?
So we have been speaking to the airlines. Right now, we are at a stage where we need to have the infrastructure ready. And once we have the infrastructure ready, all airlines are willing to work with us. There is no hesitation. Even all the airlines we have met in India and across Asia, everybody has been very positive. Even the DGCA have been very positive. We also had the first meeting with them, which has been excellent.
Okay, great. Thank you very much for speaking with us and wishing you luck for the strategy.
Thank you so much.